Hey guys, welcome back to the Curly Reader. My name's Amanda, and today we're gonna do a book outlet haul. Okay, so I have not done a dedicated video specifically for a book outlet haul in probably over a year. I've been trying to scale back on book purchasing, and I used to go and buy books from Book Outlet in mass. I remember days where I would order like 50 books in one sitting, which was ridiculous. I recognize that. But I have been using Book Outlet, but not as like enough books for an entire haul. Sorry, words are hard today, guys. This is not abnormal for me. Anyway, if you are not familiar, Book Outlet is a website where you can buy books. They are discounted books. A lot of times they will have like a dot or a marking on it somewhere, indicating that they are like discarded from a bookstore, returned books, things like that. They are new books, they are not used, but you can get them at a very deep discount. I do have a code down in the description for referral bonus that you will get if you use the link. It's good for your first purchase if you are a new customer to them, and you get like a certain amount of money off, and then I get rewards points which I can redeem for money off. So if you are interested in checking into Book Outlet, you can do that. But I thought I put in an order last week. It just arrived today. So I thought that I would open it with you guys. So this is the box. I have not even opened the box, which I'm kind of excited about. And I do want to say something because Book Outlet recently had a massive overhaul. Their entire website was completely overhauled. Their reward system was overhauled. And they also got new packaging. And I love their new packaging. So now, instead of it just being like an Amazon box where you cut down the center, there's a pull tab. And guys, like who wants to accidentally cut their book with anything to get it open? So now you just, and all of your books are inside. You do have to like actually rip it. But then, oops, that just came right off. Your books are all inside. I love their new packaging. So let's see what's in here. I think this time around, I hit just enough. I bought just enough to get free shipping, which is $35. If your order is under $35, it's like flat rate shipping of $5, I believe. So I try always to like order enough to get the free shipping. And I think I got 12 books for $35. So not bad. They also oftentimes have sales and other things like I just really, really love them. So the first two books in here that I want to show you are books, I believe it's 4 and 5. Does it say on the, yes, book 4 and 5 of the Keeper of the Lost Cities series. I read book 1 this past month, and I ordered book 2. I had book 3 already because I had gotten it from Book Outlet. I ordered book 2 because they didn't have it on Book Outlet, but they did have books 4 and 5. These were like $3 each or something like that. So they're real chunky fantasy books. Yeah, and I loved the first book in the series, so I've been trying to collect them. So yeah, those were the first books. And like here, there's a black mark. And on this one, it's on the top. That's what I mean when I say there's marks, but it's not on the spine. It's not on the cover. It's typically where you're not even going to see it. So, all right, that was the first one. The next one I got, I believe that this was one of my anticipated releases last year. It's called The Last Checkmate. And this is historical fiction. It has to do with World War II. And it is about a young Polish resistance worker held in Auschwitz as a political prisoner, and she plays chess in exchange for her life, and in doing so, fights to bring the man who destroyed her family to justice. Sounded really good. So I got it. Okay, I got The Lost Girl by Anne Ursu. I read Breadcrumbs by Anne Ursu. Was it 2 years ago now? She is a local author to me, I believe. I'm pretty sure she's local to me. And this one, just, yeah, the cover looks really cool. The back of it, it doesn't even say what it's about. It says, when you're an identical twin, your story always starts with someone else. I don't know. Ooh, there's illustrations. That's kind of fun. There's no other Oh, it's printed on the inside of the paper cover. Who knew? But yeah, so Iris and Lark are identical twins, and then I think one of them disappears. They've always been together in 5th grade. Now they have split into separate classrooms. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's a book for Book Exchange. I cannot show you that one, but just know that was in here. Beverly Right Here by Kate DiCamillo. This is the last book that I needed of the 3 Rancheros series by Kate DiCamillo. I have not read any of them, but I now own all 3 of them, so there's that. The first one is Rainy Nightingale. The other one is Louisiana's Way Home, and then Beverly Right Here. I don't know if they are supposed to be read in order. I really don't know much about them. It says Beverly Topinski has run away from home plenty of times, but that was when she was just a kid. This time it's not running away, it's leaving. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. All right, this one, The True History of Lindy B. Hawkins by Gail Shepard. This one sounded so good. So I am very guilty of just cover buying books off of Book Outlet. I will find the books that look interesting. I'm going to move this so I don't keep bumping it. I will find the books that look interesting that I have never heard of before and then buy them because they're cheap and why not? But this is one of those books. This is about, it says, when it comes to American history or defending the underdog or getting to the bottom of things, no one outsmarts or outfights Lindy B. Hawkins. So it looks like it is about Lindy Hawkins and her dad goes missing. He was a war vet and they're living with her grandparents, and then he goes missing and she is trying to figure out, like, does she say something or keep things a secret, because her grandma's like #1 rule is you always keep quiet about family business. I want to say that this had to do something about like, oh man, what is it? Something about like ancestry, like genealogy almost, and like past family secrets. So I don't know. It's set in the 80s though, so we shall see. I haven't heard of that one before. Okay. What else do I have in here? This one was another cover by Looking for Me in This Great Big Family by Betsy R. Rosenthal. It is about a girl that is one of 12 siblings growing up in Depression-era Baltimore. She's number 4 in the lineup of kids, and she isn't quite sure of who she is. She works at her father's diner. She takes care of her younger siblings. She just kind of lives in the shadows of her older siblings. She just feels lost. And so this is her story told in verse, and it's filled with joy, pain, humor, and sadness of an immigrant family pursuing the American dream and a young girl figuring out how she belongs. I just thought that it was really interesting to get I'm pretty sure this is nonfiction. Maybe, no, it can't be because it's about Edith. I think this might be about her mom, the author's mom. Yeah, because there's like pictures in here of this woman. I'm pretty sure that this is her mom. So yeah, anyway, I just think that the whole concept of getting a middle child's perspective, growing up in a very, very large family, middle child, how do you find your identity in that? And so once again, book and verse sounded really good. All right, Mary Underwater. This is by Shannon Dolsky. This is another one that I just got because it looked interesting. It says Mary Murphy feels like she's drowning. Her violent father is home from prison, and the social worker is suspicious of her new bruises. So she decides that she is going to, I believe, like make a submarine and try to escape across. It says, let's see, gaining courage from her heroine, Joan of Arc, she vows to pilot a sub across the Chesapeake Bay, risking her life in a modern crusade to save herself. I don't know. It had really good reviews, though, so we'll check it out and see. And then these last 2 books, woo, this is going to fall. I need to set this down. Okay. All right, these last two books come, the first one recommended by Krista, my friend Krista. Oh, this one got like bent up a little bit. The pages did. That's okay. This is fixable. But I also got the prequel as well. So Warriors Don't Cry by Melba Patillo Beals was one of the Little Rock Nine. And this is her nonfiction, like a series memoir of the battle to integrate Little Rock Central High School. And so Krista read this and just absolutely loved it. These pages got, like, in the shipping, ended up getting kind of wrinkled. But it's just that memoir? That's not a word. But then I also picked up March Forward Girl. This is the prequel to this one. I wish the covers matched. I wish this one had a cool cover like this one, but you know, it is what it is. And it says, long before she was one of the Little Rock Nine, she was a warrior, frustrated by the laws that kept African Americans separate but very much unequal to whites. She had questions. And so it's just kind of, these go together. So I got those. And then the last thing that I got is a pre-K sticker book for my son. So it just has like stickers and activities for learning numbers and letters and writing. It looks like it's mostly numbers. Counting, ready to learn. Yeah, so it's all numbers. Which he doesn't need a whole, he knows his numbers really well, but it'll still be fun. And I needed something to put me over that $35 mark. And this was like seriously like $1 something. So it'll be something fun for him to do just here at home. So anyway, these are all of the books that came in the book outlet order, minus the one I can't show you because it is part of book exchange. So I got it specifically for book exchange. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, here we go. All of these. Yay! Plus the workbook for my son, plus a book for book exchange. So that's what I got for right at like 35 bucks. And I'm really excited about these and adding them to my bookshelves. And yeah, if you have never ordered from Book Outlet before, go ahead and go check them out. They have new selections a lot. So that's the other nice thing about them is because they're of the type of business it is, their inventory is always rotating. So when they get stuff in, they only have a certain amount of those items, but they're constantly getting new stuff in. So very excited, are very exciting to like check out a few times. So yeah, highly recommend them. That's it for today. Have you read any of these books? Especially these ones that I said I had never heard of before. Have you read any of them? Do you like any of them? Would you recommend I pass on any of them? Let me know that too. And that's going to do it for today. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.